New at 10 tonight, a group of Kansas college students want to ask the president to give them back their teachers and coaches. DOJ laid off nearly a third of instructors and coaches at Haskell Indian Nations University in Lawrence as part of a nationwide cut of federal probationary employees. As KAKE's Nick Nelson shows us, these students have written the president asking for change.
Yeah, Pilar Nuwakis Goombay Tolles is a freshman at Haskell and is part of the team that drafted a letter to the President of the United States requesting a meeting in the hopes of getting their coaches and teachers rehired.
I think it's just very tense because nobody knows what's really going to happen for Haskell.
Members of the Haskell Indian Nations University cross-country team say they've already felt the impacts of a mass layoff at the university last month, which has left hundreds of students without teachers or coaches. That's why they've written this letter to President Donald Trump, pleading with the federal government to save the historic school and their education. Freshman Nuwakis Goombay Tolles says she and the rest of the students want answers.
What's our future going to look like? And for me being an athlete and the basketball girls that got their coach laid off, are we going to have a coach next year? Is there going to be more layoffs? Are we going to have to is this something we're going to have to continuously worry about? And I just feel like we deserve those answers.
Since the layoff, students have organized online to advocate for the staff to be rehired. Haskell Foundation Board President Bo Schneider said this past week it's important for those students to make their voices heard.
I love to see the students really stepping up and using their voice.
Goombay Tolles has faith that if enough students speak out, the White House and federal lawmakers will hear their concerns and act.
I feel like we have a group of people who have strong heads on their shoulders, who know how to present themselves and to articulate themselves to where we can be heard and we can get to a point of understanding when we are heard.
Meanwhile, the Haskell Foundation is asking for donations to rehire some of the laid-off workers as independent contractors to at least finish out the current school year. We'll have a link on kake.com. Nick Nelson, KAKE News on your side.